Hey guys, Lenny Turner here, back today with another guitar tutorial for you all. And today it's going to be a song by a band called Of Mice and Men, which are a band that I never really listened to prior to me receiving a request for one of their songs, and I've got to say, they're a good band. So yeah, this one's called Feels Like Forever, and it's a fairly simple song. It's in drop C, so make sure we're in drop C if we're not now. This is drop C. Okay, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be teaching you the intro, the verse, the chorus, and the little riff after the chorus, which is basically the verse. So yeah, this is the first bit that I'm going to be teaching you. Okay, so yeah, fairly simple. I'm remembering drop C. Put your first finger on the E string and play it twice. Okay, 1, 2. And then the third time you play it, you take your finger off and you just play it open but palm muted. So like a palm muted sound. So, and you do that once. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. 2, 2, 0. And then first finger still, second fret the D string, play it once and give it a bit of trill. Just bend it. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you do that 7 times basically, so just like this. And then the last time, you do this, but instead of going here, you play a harmonic on the 5th fret. Which basically, you can use whichever fingers you want. I tend to use my 3rd finger just because when you're in this position it's easier to reach it. And on the 5th fret, obviously if you're aware of harmonics then you can just play one on the 5th fret like that. But if you're not, basically what they are, you see this line here on the fretboard, you place your finger over it, but you don't press down, you just lightly touch it. Just the lightest of touches ever. And with your right hand, or if you're left-handed, with your left hand, you just pluck the D string, the G string, and the B string. Okay. Actually, maybe not the B string, just the D and the G string. So that last bit. Okay, just keep on practicing harmonics if you're not quite at a level that you're happy with yet. It's just all about how light your touch is. So then, obviously the drum kicks in, and it's basically exactly the same, except that you're playing bar chords. So you just bar the first 3 strings over the 2nd fret, and then obviously the 3rd time you can take it off, and then just, okay. But then the 4th time you play the harmonics, okay, and then obviously the 8th time you play the harmonics. So the bit after the drum kicks in goes like this. And the bit with the singing, just to say guys, if you're still with me at this point, well done, and if you're still struggling, just again pause the video, keep on practicing, especially with those harmonics and the trills, they can be quite hard. And the verse is quite simple, it just goes like this. Okay, so basically it's exactly the same as the riff, except instead of trilling on the 2nd fret of the D string, you just trill on the 2nd fret of the string that you already are on. So just like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, all on the 2nd fret of the E string. And you do that 3 times, and then the 4th time you do this, which is basically just the open bottom 2 strings played together. So the first 4 times like this. Okay, and then the next 4 times like this. Okay, so you do this 3 more times, but little riff that I played you was on the E string, 2nd fret, 5th fret, and I'd recommend using your pinky and your first finger and your pinky for this, and then exactly the same on the A string. And then with your first finger, stretch to the 2nd fret of the D string, then back to the 5th fret of the A string. And it's all got the same rhythm, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? And make sure, I'll just switch to this one, make sure that you're alternate picking all the time, so like watch. Not alternate picking. Okay, it's a lot easier if you want to do it fast. So, and then guys, that literally just repeats twice, but make sure that after you do this riff, as you saw, it goes straight back into this. So once you play this, it's straight back into the riff. So I'll just move the camera. So it's like this. Right, so, and then the little pre-chorus is just 2 chords, one which goes like this, second one which goes like this. Basically, it's quite an awkward chord. Your pinky goes on the 4th fret of the D string, with your first finger barring the 2nd fret of the bottom 2 strings. Okay, and then that moves up by 3 frets, so you're now on the 7th and the 5th. Okay, it is a weird dissonant chord, but it's the right chord. So after this, so yeah, you just played this for the 2nd time. Straight to that chord. And then the chorus is just 4 chords, and it goes like this. Okay, and that's repeated. So it's a power chord. It's basically, if you were in standard tuning, it would be a C power chord. So first finger, 3rd fret on the string, 3rd finger, 5th fret on the D string, and then pinky just behind it on the 5th fret of the G string. Okay, and you do that for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, sorry, for 6 counts, not 8, 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then bar the 7th fret of the first 3 strings and do exactly the same. Okay, so we've got this. Sorry, my G string's horribly out of tune. That's a bit better. So 6 counts on that, 6 counts on this. And then it's that weird chord that I taught you just a minute ago with the pinky on the 4th fret of the D string and the first barring the 2nd fret of the 2 bottom strings. And then he moves up to what would be the next chord. So again, the one that you learned, except that the bottom string is played open. So pinky on the 2nd fret of the D string, first finger just on the 5th fret of the A string, and with the bottom C string played open. Okay, so all together the chorus is. Okay, and I know some of you are probably wondering what's the strumming pattern, what am I going to do for the strumming pattern. It's literally up to you guys. If you just want to hit it 6 times, it's up to you. If you want to add a bit of syncopation into there, it's completely up to you. Just make sure that it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's completely up to you. And then after the chorus, it's just the same riff again. It goes like this. Okay, and guys, that is basically the song. In terms of keeping it short, I'm not going to play through it, but if you do want to play through it, make sure you're in drop C and just play along with the track on YouTube. I'll try and put a link in the description if I can remember. Otherwise, otherwise, thank you very much for watching, guys, and again, it is your requests that keep my channel going, so if you've got any song that you want me to do, just comment in the comments below and I will check it out and I will probably do it. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to do that, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye.